Hello there and welcome to the bookstore. I'm Laura. How can I help you today? You're here to pick up some books that you ordered on our click and collect service. That's wonderful. Okay, if I can just take your name please, and I'll look up the system to see if your books are ready for collection. Okay. So the good news is your books are here and ready for you to take with you, okay? So if you just give me a few moments, I'll go out the back and get your books for you, okay? So your first book is by Liza Weimer and it's called The Assignment. The Assignment, The Assignment, The Assignment. And I read this book actually a few weeks ago and it's so good. Definitely one of my favourite books of all time. So good. Would you speak up for what is right? And this book is actually based on a true story. This book is about standing up to hate. It's also about family and friendship. It is a very, 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 very good book. Okay, so that's that. Your next book that you ordered is by Elizabeth Gilbert and it is called City of Girls. So this author wrote a book, a very famous book called Eat, Pray, Love, which was also a film. The main character in this book is an 80-year-old woman who reminisces on her past, her life experiences, romance, friendships, family, the theatre. It's very emotional, but it's also quite funny as well. The main character is quite sassy. So that is that one. And your next book that you ordered is by Robin Stevens, and this is number 1 in the series. So it's called Murder Most Unladylike. Murder Most Unladylike. It's set in a school, and the 2 main characters, Daisy and Hazel, are wannabe detectives. They've made their own little detective agency and they've just discovered that one of their teachers has been murdered, and they're looking to solve the case of what happened to their teacher. It's kind of Sherlock Holmes and Watson vibe. So that is that one. The next book is a hardback book, and this is called True Story. This is a very unusual book cover because, as you can see, there are 4 book covers on one book cover. This is a dark psychological thriller, and it has a real twist at the end. I read this book recently and I did not see that twist coming. It's like, whoa. This is the signed by the author edition, so it is limited edition version of this book. It says on the back here, "You know as well as anyone the danger of selling a woman's story as truth." So that's that one. Next up, you have this book here, another hardback book, and this is called The Unadoptables. The Unadoptables, and it is by Hannah Took. It's actually set in Holland. On the back it says unafraid, undefeated, unconventional and unforgettable. And if I take the dust jacket off you here, it has beautiful, beautiful, beautiful artwork on the back. one. The next book is this one here by Lisa Gardner, and it's called Look for Me. Look for me. Look for me. This is supposed to be a real page turner. So this is a very dark thriller, and it's about a family who get murdered apart from the daughter, and she's the eldest daughter. She goes missing and the police and stuff are looking for her, but they're not sure if she's the murderer or if she's innocent and she's gone missing, so they're looking for her. So is she a suspect, or is she just in help and in need of some help? Look for me. It says here, a family home has become a crime scene. So that's that one. Next up, we have this spooky thriller, and it's called Little Creeping Things by Chelsea Atriso. It's got a very spooky looking doll on the cover of this book. It says on the back, I've been trying to convince everyone, convince myself I'm not a killer. They'll never believe it now. I'm so glad we're in this together. Okay, that's that one. The next book is by Garth Nix, and it's called The Left-Handed Booksellers of London. This is a fantasy book where magicians are booksellers. You can see you've got the yellow coloured sprayed edges, which I think look lovely. So Garth Nix normally does like young adult books, but this is his first adult themed fantasy book. that one. Next up, we've got the Mermaid, the Witch and the Sea. This is a young adult fantasy book by Maggie Tukada Hall. Lovely cover. The Mermaid, the Witch and the Sea. It's going to be a magical adventure, this book. So that's that one. Next up, we've got this book here, hardback book called Mailman by Sarah Perry. She wrote a very famous book called The Essex Serpent. This is a dark, scary read about an old manuscript. It tells the story of some of history's darkest moments, also of a creepy, scary woman. She's a tall, silent woman in black with unblinking eyes and bleeding feet, condemned to walk the world forever. I reckon that you'll have to leave the lights on at night after reading this one. It's very spooky, 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 spooky. Melmoth, 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 Melmoth. So that is that one. So you've got two books left. The first one is this one here. This is Brother by Anaya Alborn. This is supposed to be a very, very deeply disturbing, dark book. It's about a very unconventional family. That's that one. And you've ordered another book by Anaya Alborn, and this one is called if you see her, if you see her, if you see her, if you see her, if you see her. This is a horror book, very creepy and scary. Friendship and ghosts and an abandoned building. That is that one. So yeah, they are all of your books that you ordered. I hope that you enjoy reading them all. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for using our click and collect service. And yeah, happy reading. Bye bye.